from 31 yards. McPherson. And Cincinnati is heading to the Super Bowl. Garoppolo under pressure. Donald got there in the air, intercepted by the Rams, and they may ride to the Super Bowl on that.
In case you missed it, the Super Bowl matchup is officially set. It will be the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Los Angeles Rams in SoFi Stadium. They will face off 13 days from today right here on Channel 6. We took it upon ourselves to compete in our own Pro Bowl of sorts, this one with slightly less consequences and a lot less money on the line. Take a look.
Are you ready for the Super Bowl?
Hey there, this should be interesting.
Pride of Bryan, Arkansas right here. Go Hornets!
Chris Rogers is the NEC's all-time leader in field goals.
Let's go to Haysha. UB1. UB2.
I guess the therapist I found for you, she really helped. Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl. I waited a long month, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks a week, caught on fire. She's get it out for me, but I wear the biggest smile. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy.
Now, they really do sound similar. Well, new this morning, a coffee craze is taking over Central Texas. First, there was Starbucks. Then, in the last few months, we've welcomed Dutch Brothers and Black Rifle Coffee Company. And now tomorrow, we'll be adding another to the list. Summer Moon Coffee Company is opening its brand new coffee trailer.
President Biden is promising to now respond with force. Richard Engel is in Kabul, and Peter Alexander is at the White House with more on what to expect in the coming days.
The United States is scrambling to pull out its forces, evacuate Afghans. Now ISIS is re-entering the picture, trying to reassert itself and prove that it was responsible for driving the Americans out of the country. I'm going to have a full report coming up on the Today Show.
Good morning. President Biden says the U.S. will not be deterred from its mission even after one of the deadliest days in the 20-year Afghanistan conflict.
Let's get right into those weather headlines we'll be talking about all morning long. First, we'll start the day with freezing rain. That's expected to stick around through the morning. We'll also see wind chills in the teens with temperatures between the 20s and 30s all day.
Power outages are also possible depending on the area you live in. And then pretty much across the entire state, we'll see roads and bridges icing over.
While you're getting ready for the cold weather, don't forget about your furry family members. Obviously, if you can, you should bring your pet inside during the storm.
But for those who can't, there are a couple of things that you can do to make sure your pet is safe and warm. If your pets are outside, you want to make sure they have a dry and draft-free shelter. To do that, the shelter needs to be elevated a few inches off the ground. You can insulate your pet shelter with straw, cedar shavings, or blankets. Also make sure the entrance is facing away from the wind and is covered with a heavy plastic or waterproof fabric. Also give your pets some extra food and water. Staying warm takes a lot of energy out of them.
And don't forget to protect those paws. Chemicals used to melt ice and snow can harm their feet. Using paw boots or just wiping their paws after a walk will help prevent irritation. Also, don't lock your pets in the car. Cars can act like refrigerators, and it can get dangerously cold for your four-legged friend.
There will also be quite a bit of closures today. Most major school districts in the area have already announced the decision to cancel classes. Fort Hood and other government buildings also announced their closures. For a full list of all the most recent updates, head over to our website, KCENTV.com. We also have them scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Now, you may be concerned about the power grid considering last year's storm.
The good news is so far it looks like it's holding up. Here's a live look at how the power outages are being reported right now across the state. It looks like most of them are around the North Texas, Dallas area. We are seeing a couple down here in Central Texas, but not too many.
Now, it is not expected, but if the power were to go out, you need to make sure your phone stays on in case you need to make an emergency call. But how do you keep your phone charged with no power?
Here are a few tips that can help you not only get your phone turned on, but that will also help make your battery last. Use a laptop to charge your phone or use external batteries. Usually portable chargers have the ability to fully charge your phone multiple times, and some can charge multiple devices at once. Once you have found a power source, put your phone on airplane mode. Doing this will make your phone charge faster since it uses less background energy.
Obviously, using your phone only when you absolutely need to helps, but there are a few other things you can do to save some of that battery life. Make sure you turn off any unnecessary push notifications. Those little banners eat up your battery life. Turn off Bluetooth and lower the brightness of your screen. And if possible, text, don't call. Phone calls can eat up a chunk of your battery life. And finally, restart your phone. It'll prevent any background apps from draining your phone battery.